Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of the horribly named Shib as he treks through the dungeon. Where last we left off, I had gotten off to a decent start, decent power-ups, managed to get some basic weapons underneath me, Conjure Flame is going along well, general castery is going along well. I also picked up the Amulet of the Gourmand, which is a really good find for an early game Centaur, pre the removal of nausea mods. What just happened to me? I remember I was dying or something, but oh, I was fighting off a wizard and then bad things happened. Did it die in the end? No, the wizard did not die in the end. And I found this store and I hadn't looked through it yet. That's what happened. Okay, cool. And yeah, that's basically the story. I've been running the Centaur wizard combo just for the funsies. There's that goddamn wizard again. Now he's dead. And I'm powered. Okay, how am I doing for arrows? Plenty in the dungeon. How many in my pocket? 61. Okay, so no need to go back for them just yet. I don't intend to master bows or anything. I just want to... It's my only +3 aptitude. It's decently dangerous. I don't see any reason not to put it up to 8 or 9 just so I'm capable. Otherwise... What scrolls? Those are probably recharge scrolls. To recharge my Wand of Fireball would be a good move. Just so that I have that available. Drop the extra, please, because I don't like carrying around strategic weapons that can be burned. Tactical things, on the other hand, I'm more than happy to carry around, so let's go... You know what? Let's buy all the ID scrolls I can right now. I'm just going to spend all my money here. There's no reason not to. Identify mapping, identify restore abilities, identify brilliance. It's fine. I don't need 2 extra curing pots right now. I already have 3. But I'm going to get them anyway because I'm a strong guy. And there we go. There's all my money spent. We can ditch noise. I have spare ID scrolls so that I can ID the potion of gain dexterity. And I already know what mutation looks like, right? I believe so. Yes, I do. Perfect. So go ahead and gain some dex for me then. Score! That potion was removed, by the way, in the newest edition of Crawl, or one of the newer editions, and replaced with the, in my opinion, far more interesting scroll of beneficial mutation, which randomly gives you a mutation which is not considered bad. That does not mean it gives you a good mutation, merely one that the game hasn't labeled as evil. It can still give you mutations you don't much care for or like. And this is why I bought the extra ID scroll, so that I could easily ID and get good use out of first usage potions. I still have a cursed evade ring on for some reason. Go ahead and remove Kurt. Oh, it already is removed? Just drop it then. Jesus. And magical power is not a bad item for, again, an early game Centaur wizard who's just trying to find his way in the world. It's going to delay the time at which I'm going to be obligated to start training spellcasting a little bit longer. There's a hound of no particular note. Nom noms. So yeah, I've got a sufficiently robust enough set of both defensive mechanics and stabilizing is the wrong word, but jewelry, weapons, etc. that I should be able to make it to the mid-game, certainly, if not further. Like, I have resist poison, so I can do that. Where's my bow? It's on S? Sure. Let's shoot these things. I want to deal more damage than I am right now. What about that bow again? And just please take down the hill giant at least. Staying out of more than quick reach. Alright. You're either going to come through the fire or you're not. My money is not. Boom. Oh! This is a -2, -3 bow. Yeah, that bow is frankly not worth using. Are there any other bows in the dungeon? No? Alright, well, yeah, thank God that got ID'd for me. I'm gonna have to avoid using it from now on. Just eat the pear. I'm too lazy to pick it up. There's more enemies left alive, so let's go back to where I left all my arrows. Let's just dive you with my stabby weapon. 3 chunks, and let's just try out this thing of yours. It's uncursed, but it's merely glowy, so Elven Short Sword of Speed. And of course, maintaining my bow in my inventory just... Why am I not able to auto-travel and pick these up? Oh, auto-travel got turned off. That explains it. I'm going to continue to dump all of my scrolls into my short sword. By the end game, I'm not going to care about meleeing nearly as much as I do now, so it makes sense to burn through all those scrolls while they're going to be most useful. Do I have any javelins? No? Okay, that was a different run. Whip out that bow, because I have very, very low mana. Oh, that's a Scimitar of Freezing. That's a nice weapon, actually. The brand probably... Damn it. The brand probably actually makes it better than my current choice of Elven Short Sword. It is a short sword I have, though, right? Oh, it's a speedy short sword, yeah. I believe I was actually running the dagger, now that I think about it. So they're all good, honestly. I should probably swap between them based on need more than anything else. There's an ice beast. Let's save fire wand charges for situations where I'm actually, you know, in need of conserving mana. Alright, next floor. Ah, I hate you. And I don't have repel missiles up, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... You and Maurice at once, while Maurice is invisibly and blinking, is more than I'm willing to handle right now. But I walked away from the stairs. That was a mistake. Let's go ahead and guard the door. Cripple. Kill. Butcher. Eat. Hang out by these stairs so that I can easily escape in any direction. The gift of life. Scorp is down. Chomp it. Auto pickup is back on. Don't know why it was turned off. Oh, right, because Maurice went invisible. There he is. And kick your ass. Give me a heal wounds real quick. And fireball. This is exactly the situation I want a fireball in. Alright, that sling bullet is hurting like crazy, so let's just get out of here now that we've killed Maurice. You are pretty resistant to my confused clouds, which is kind of terrifying. It's mostly a property of his MR, though. It's not like he has poison resistance. I could just get a... This would be a good situation to fire a wall. There we go. Got him. Oh my god, 3rd unique on 1 floor. Hey, Grum. He's gonna go through the alternate door. Yeah, he did. So here's what we're gonna do. Fire behind. Ah, damn it. Too early. Fire. Fire. Oh my god. That's a draining weapon from range. And that's a Grum. His dogs are probably isolated too. Okay, that's his dog. Fire pit. Do I have a reach weapon of some kind? No? Alright, it's gonna have to go to the bow. The bow of craptacular aptitude. At least we crippled the dog. And I'll take on a crippled dog in a fight. Boom! Bitch! Backing up. Alright, there's another dog coming from the side. This is a good situation to go upstairs and confuse the hell out of him. And from here I should be able to stab a mad dog pretty easily. Alright. Are you confused or fleeing? A bit of both, huh? Now you're dead, so. Moral of the story, don't be a dog. Drop a fire. 9 mana is enough to take him down. Excellent. Alright, rats are rats. Frogs are frogs. And there are no flat trees. Alright, once bows hits 9, I'm turning it off. At least until I have a bow, or some further incentive to train it up. As you can see, I'm becoming more and more consistently adept, confident, whichever word you wish to use, with my magery. And I know for a fact that I have a Book of Fire to fall back on, or to transition up to, I should say. So, blink please. Perfect. Not sure how you got through that fire, but you apparently did. Poke, fire drop, wait, death. Continue eating as we go. Poke, poke, fire drop. Give me my dagger of electricity. One step closer and then boom. Oh, great AoE, great AoE. Just continue retreating, because there's at least one that's not confused, so. There we go. Kills from behind me. Poke. Confuse. Go in for the kill. Drop a fire behind. You want to keep running? Do so at your own risk. And notice how I set up that fire as a catch-22. I was trying to get to him to stab him, but if he kept retreating, then I would not have to because he'd die that way. Not that, a confused target is thinking about it, but a non-confused player like myself is gonna have to deal with that creature one way or the other. Let's test the new wand. Cold, excellent. I now have elemental options. Got him. Bows hit 9, turning off bows. Let's turn on spellcasting and fighting, and try and get those both up a little bit. Because continuing to bottleneck just on my highest damage dealing spell is going to start giving me diminishing returns at this point. I cursed on some jewelry, but frankly all my jewelry is good, so whatever. Wizardry? Damn, you gotta be kidding me. This is an 8-2 Elven Dagger? Fuck, okay, I'm switching to this for my new weapon of choice. It's very accurate. And that's the thing I want more than anything else with a dagger. To mephitic stab, or mephitic attack at least, accurately. This character is never going to be a very adept stabber, I don't believe. Yeah, -3 to stabbing for the limited period of the game where it would apply. No, not interested. I'm not going full on stabber certainly, so hey, back off. Give him enough room to hang themselves. Da 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 da. Go ahead and whip out your short sword O speed before enchanting that one. Cause your dagger clearly needs no accuracy boosting at this point. So many weapons, none of which I will ever need. Oh, seriously? I'm at the limit of weight? Okay, well ditch things you don't require anymore. So, how about you ditch 6 bread rations? It's a giant stack of food I can come back to later. Pop, kill. ID the new potion. Ditch it. Ditch the rotting food too while you're at it. Ooh, thank God. Potentially a new bow. And known not to be cursed, and it is a 2-1 bow! Hooray! That's a massive upgrade from a negative to a positive. As the guy from Stand and Deliver would say, a negative minus a negative equals a positive or something like that? Yeah. Well, in this case, a positive minus a negative is equal to an even bigger positive. See if I can, yes. Firewall. I don't want to get dex drained or stat drained on him. Poke with arrows while retreating. I want to get these guys into a nice cluster situation before I confuse them properly. This could do it very nicely. If you guys walk onto fires, don't think I won't punish you for it. I need a bail. Those bumblebees flanked very effectively. Self-mephiticking, whipping out my dagger because close quarters, and definitely going to attack in the other direction with a repeat on the mephitic just to make sure I get everyone killed. That elephant is alive, so let's continue in this direction. He's poisoned, which is great. Means he doesn't have long to live. But he can do a lot of damage in the little time he has, so let's arrow him down. Got him. It's not every character I have that can look at elephants on D10 and say, I got this. And using just my basic spell kit as well. It's not like I needed alternate spells. But I do need to start buffing my defenses. That health increase is going to be critical. And getting this these tier 2 spells online would be great. Go ahead and drop a giant stack of arrows. I don't anticipate really needing to pick up every arrow I come across. I just, it's easier to drop them at once than to go back and pick them. Oh my god, that really hurt. Confuse and bail. It was admittedly a tough choice there. The turn that I spent confusing him could have been better spent running away, maybe. Depending on his MR, he wouldn't have even been affected by it. But I have enough mana now that I can probably keep up this chase for a very long time. Long enough, certainly, to prevent him from casting any more spells. Got him. Oh, where's Eustatio? I didn't see him. There he is. Don't you summon nobody, eh? I want you nice and crippled. Now we'll just back off. Somebody died. Oh, it wasn't Eustatio, it was the Sky Beast. Ah, shit! Confuse everybody. What did I get? My warding amulet got crapped on. And that is a generic Shadow Imp, and that is a Runed Saber. I don't know if imps summoned by enemies are allowed to pick stuff up, but I don't want to risk it. That thing is dead now. They're all confused. Oh, he animated dead. That's why the corpse isn't there anymore. So they are allowed to cast spells, which is more than my imps are allowed to do. Stab with electric damage. Not sure why you're using electric damage against a beast you know full well is immune to it. Or at least severely protected. We need to get Blink to 100% as well. I can't believe I've neglected it as long as I have, so just quickly throw some points in to get that up to speed. Yeah, that won't take very long at all. New book. Flight's nice, and Sorcerer Hibernation actually opens the possibility of stabbing as a choice. I haven't gone down the fire road yet. I could potentially go ice direction, and go stab for the early game. But considering that I'm a giant centaur with clattery hooves and a -3 to stealth and stabbing, I don't know that the experience investment would be worth it. I'm already trying an oddball build enough as is by making a centaur mage with a wizard start, so, you know. Alright, that's a floor clear. Off to the lair. It's takedowns. You know what? This is as good a time as any to break the recording. I'll see you guys in the next part. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.